Today is November 23rd. It is the day before Thanksgiving, and I just ordered Instacart because I'm not making all that Thanksgiving food tomorrow. I'm really not. I'm just about to make some spaghetti with a little salad, and I'm gonna fry some chicken on the side, and that's it. But right now I'm about to go get my hair done because, as you can see, she looks a mess. So yeah, I'm about to go do that. And I've been listening to this audiobook. So this week I feel like I want to be on a social media cleanse. I've deleted my Instagram, deleted my Facebook, and deleted my Twitter. Honestly, I'm just going to survive on YouTube and TikTok and audiobooks because I don't know, I just feel like I just been so caught up in this world of social media and just spending a lot of my time doing that. And I feel like I just want to get back to a center space, get back into hiking, do, you know, I need to get back to a place of, you know what the fuck I'm trying to say. So, yeah, right now, I'm about to go get my hair done. Ooh, child. Look crazy. But, yeah. So, that's it for today. What is up, y'all? Today is Thanksgiving Day. It's November 24th, and it is also one of my best friend's birthdays. So happy birthday to Diamond. I love you so much. Super proud of you. I appreciate you more than you know. So I just wanted to make sure I give her that birthday shout out, and I hope that everybody's having a good Thanksgiving. This year, the holidays don't feel that much like the holidays to me. Usually we would have Thanksgiving as a family, but we tried to make plans to do Thanksgiving together, but it just wasn't gonna work out this year. So I am at home in California by myself, and I'm spending Thanksgiving alone this year, but that's okay because I am grateful for all the people in my life who have just made this be an amazing year. I didn't feel like doing all that cooking, so I'm just gonna make some spaghetti for dinner. I'm making spaghetti, some chicken, and just like a little side salad. That's about it. But I'm doing laundry right now, and it just feels like a regular weekend to me. Doesn't feel like the holidays at all, but that's okay. I'm super thankful for this life that I'm afforded to be able to live. I am thankful for my parents, thankful for my friends, my siblings, my just family in general. Just thankful for the blessing of life. And I know that this year has been a struggle for all of us. This year has been a struggle. I've been going through it this year, but you know what? I'm coming out of this triumphantly, and I'm thankful for the life that I'm able to live, and I'm going to eat good today and just reflect on that. This is the first time that I've ever needed to use this long bonnet that my mom bought me like 2 years ago. So it has been in the package for like 2 years. So when I first got my locks, they were so short, like they stopped like above my ears. And now that my hair has grown so long, like my longest lock, here, let me see. My longest lock stops about right here. So there's only like that much left in the sock. So your girl's hair is growing. That y'all, I am air frying some chicken. Making some spaghetti. This is salad. I just made it. And then I'm just gonna make some cheese bread. And that is Thanksgiving dinner. Look at my dinner. Shout out to my best friend. This is her favorite song in the world. Oh yeah. If the spotlight makes you nervous, I can tell that you're living like a mama. You cook like my mama. Like watching pictures in hazy vision. Okay, so cheers to my first Thanksgiving by myself. But that is okay because creating our own traditions, fostering our own happiness, it's good. up, y'all? Today is November 29th, and I am just up and ready because I actually have an interview this morning for a position in the cannabis field. So I feel good about it. It's easy for me to sell myself, so I can talk and talk and talk for days about what I'm passionate about and about the cannabis industry. So I am very excited to be on this interview with this guy. The position is working directly with the plant, but it'll actually be working with finished product of the plant. My interview is at 1 p.m. and I just hope that it goes well. I am going to do my best and just put on a very fun face and get through this interview, and hopefully I get the position. And the position is actually out here near my house, so that means that I won't have to be going to look for another place to live all the way out in LA. I kind of did wish that I got a position that was in LA because that is what I want to be making that move into LA pretty soon, probably within the next year or so. But in the meantime, I think that a position with this company would be a very good fit for me. Y'all, I am back. It's been a while. It's been so long since I've even picked up the camera to vlog, but I just felt inspired to come on today. Today is Christmas Eve. There's been a lot going on in my life. I've been so busy. I started my new job. I love my job. So I'll insert a couple clips about what I've been doing there. Right now, I am basically just preparing my dinner for tomorrow. But yeah, life is just going so well. Honestly, I really have not been in such a good place in so long. Like, I feel like things are really starting to fall into place for me. I can't wait to see what this next year brings. At the end of the year, I'm just closing out certain chapters of my life and just connecting with certain people who have been very influential to my success this year, giving everybody their flowers. This holiday season is a little bit tough because this is the first year I've ever spent Christmas without my mom, and also the first year that we didn't do Thanksgiving as a family. So that's been a little bit tough, but at the same time, I understand that, you know, these are some of the changes that are going to come when you are finding your success and moving across the country and just being in a different space. So just trying to create a new normal for myself around the holidays. One of those ways that I'm going to try to make it feel a little bit normal is cook the foods that my mom always makes for Christmas. So I'll show you guys what I'm going to be making tomorrow. I can tell it's really going to be such a beautiful day, a beautiful tomorrow. The sun is just shining right through into my kitchen. So this is what we have going on right here. Black eyed peas. So basically this is the way my mom has always done them. If you find ones that are kind of busted open or just look a little bit crazy like these, you just push those aside, and then you put them in a bowl and you put some water in them and you let them soak for about a day, and then they won't take as long to cook, because if you don't soak them, they take a really long time to cook. Yeah, so now that I'm 24, it's really funny. I find myself doing a lot of the things that my mom used to do when I was younger, cooking the same foods, using the same recipes, and that feels good to have, you know, those kind of memories with my family. Like, a lot of people don't have a lot of family recipes and just family holidays that they've spent together. So I'm glad that I do, and I'm able to pass it on. And when I have children and I have a family of my own, I'll be able to pass those traditions on and continue that legacy. All right, so here are my good beans. And then these are the ones I took out. You know, you see they're just a little beat up or broken in half, so. And those beans will be ready by the time that I'm ready to cook them tomorrow. So now I'm gonna move on to my Cornish hen. I'm going to season it right now, basically, so that it can be marinating for tomorrow. I got 2 Cornish hens, one for me, one for my dad. All right, so I got my Cornish hens. I'm about to clean them, and then I'm gonna season them and put them in the little thing and just wait until tomorrow. Actually, change of plans. They're still frozen on the back, so I'm just gonna leave them out for a little while, and then I'll season them a little bit later today. Do y'all eat breakfast on holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas? I do. Breakfast is my favorite food of the day. Just made breakfast for myself and my dad. We got some potatoes with peppers and onions, and then a fried egg and turkey sausage. All right, so I just finished prepping my Cornish hens for tomorrow. They're seasoned, they are in the fridge, and they're just marinating, doing their thing. And right now, I'm actually making some chicken biscuits for dinner because I used to hate how parents would say like, oh, I'm not cooking nothing, eat a sandwich. No, I don't do that. I don't care that Christmas is tomorrow. I'm making a real dinner today too. So I'm about to make some chicken biscuits with these butter biscuits. And I think I want to make like a spicy jam. Ooh, that might be good to go on top of it. Like a spicy jam on top of this? Yeah, I'm about to experiment. I'm gonna tip and trick. Always cook like a little piece just so you can see how well seasoned it is and if you need anything more before you cook all your chicken. Alright, so the little piece is done. Let's see. That's good. Throw the rest of these in. Here's the biscuits. Alright, so the chicken is frying. It really tastes like little Chick-fil-A chicken. I prefer to use a rack anytime I'm frying something because I just like to make sure that it's going to stay crispy under the bottom. I'm going to make my hot jam, and I'm literally just going to put some jelly, some hot sauce, a little top on it, and I'm going to heat it up on low. Biscuits are cooking too. These look like Chick-fil-A chicken. Right, cut the biscuits open. It's hot as hell. And then this little sauce. You know we had to double it. God damn it, I did that. Now that's good eats right there. That tastes like a Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit. I have my tent in the garage now because I just want to hotbox it. It is Christmas morning 2022 and right now it's 8:57 in the morning. I am in California right now at home. This holiday season is just gonna be me and my dad, so today I'm gonna make dinner and I'll let you guys see the dinner. I spoke with my family in the group chat this morning. My niece FaceTimed me, so it's getting off to a good start. I really didn't ask for any presents this year, like at all. I don't know. I'm just in a state right now where I want to have less things and I want to have more connection with people. I don't want anybody to buy me anything that I could buy myself. So if I want something, chances are I already bought it. So I really couldn't think of anything that I wanted people to buy me. Oh wait, no, I'm telling the story. I did ask my mom for do-rags and long bonnets for my locks for, you know, obviously when I'm going to sleep. And she sent me those last week. So I did get a Christmas gift, and I'm very grateful for that. And then later on in the day, I will be cooking my Christmas dinner. I have off from work tomorrow as well for the holiday, and then I'm back to work on Tuesday. So this is the first year I've ever spent Christmas without my mom, and that feels a little bit different, but we've been in constant contact, and
Been FaceTiming her. A bit sad about everything that's going on in Buffalo right now. I feel like I definitely need to mention that. It's very sad that a lot of people are freezing to death. There was a big winter storm in Buffalo, and a lot of people have lost power in their homes. So when you lose power, the heat goes out. One of my friends on Instagram was posting about how she's been in her car for 3 days trying to keep heat, and it's just a very exhausting process of having to, make sure that you go out there and clear the muffler under your car so that you're not getting carbon monoxide poisoning. It's very tough. I saw a picture of a woman saying that it was negative 10 degrees inside of her home. The damage that comes out of this is going to be very tragic. I can just tell it now. Like, the pipes are probably frozen in people's homes. So imagine when they start to thaw out, those pipes are going to be bursting, and contractors are already so in scarce supply right now. It's very hard to get a contractor. So imagine how much damage is going to be done to these old homes in Buffalo, and that makes me really sad. Um, babies just being cold, and it's a holiday season. You expect it to be a time where there's a lot of warmth and love around you. So very sad to see what's been happening in Buffalo, but we will prevail. We've been through this multiple times. We know what comes with the winter season in Buffalo, but it is really devastating for the loss of lives to be happening around this time. Like, I just saw on the news, they confirmed that a man was found dead in the street, face down in the snow, and it was his birthday, and he was just walking to the store to get some supplies. So, praying for those families, praying that everyone has a very loving Christmas, and that we're just thankful for the fact that we are afforded a great life. um, I don't know, sometimes I feel like a little bit of like a survivor's remorse having left Buffalo. um, well, I don't even want to get into that because that's going to make me emotional, but um, yeah. So, Merry Christmas. I am about to get my day started.
This is so crazy out here. This is Christmas morning. This is crazy. You can't even see the railing. It's gonna be days before we get out of this. Cause look, you see how high the drift is in the street? It's almost over the car. You can't even drive down the street. Period. It's insane. Like, this is crazy. It's probably a good 3 feet in the street. He braving it though. He know he gotta walk to the corner to go get those shows out the trunk. He gonna walk in that person's steps. That's smart. Okay.
But shout out to this song. This is called Christmas in Harlem. This song last Christmas was like the anthem in our home. It was just me and my stepdad, and we played the song back to back to back to back to back like 20 times because we were just trying so hard to get into the spirit. I don't know what it is about adulthood, but holidays just feel a bit different when you have to make the fun yourself. Like, I remember Christmas time being such a joyous moment in my family. Like, my mom would always cook Christmas dinner. Her sister would come over. My nana would be there. But as we're getting older, everybody's starting their own families. People are passing away, and it's just the holidays don't feel the same. So that song was really like the saving grace of Christmas last year. So I hope that my mom and my stepdad are in Buffalo having a good Christmas together right now, because neither of my brothers or I are there. So I know that that may be a little bit tough for her this year, but know that we love you, and I'm always there in Christmas spirit, like a good Christmas ghost. But yeah, so I hope that the rest of Christmas is going to be good for me. I woke up feeling good. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. But yeah, everything is good. I really can't complain. I am loving my job. I am loving the company that I have around me. I am loving the way that everything is unfolding in my life. I love where I am in my mental space right now. I am having great relationships with my best friends in the world. I am spending more time connecting with people. I'm more self-aware. I am more mindful of the way that I speak to people. I am more reflective. I'm more introspective. I am trying to show up more in ways that I maybe hadn't before. I feel like right now I'm in such a show up, be present, do what you gotta do, make it happen stage of my life. Going into this transitional state where you're about to turn 25, and as most people know, 25 is a very transformational year because from a medical standpoint, it's the year when your prefrontal cortex, which is really prevalent in decision making and emotional regulation, just like, you know, everything that regulates you as a person making more sound decisions, that fuses at the age of 25. So around 23, like around the second half of 23, 24, life just feels different. Like your perspective on things are different, everything changes. And I definitely feel like I'm starting to go through that transitional period. I'm 24 now, and some moments I will just be sitting there and something will trigger me, and then immediately I can analyze why that just triggered me and why I should have made a better decision. And I'm able to put that into words and rectify whatever decision I've made to make the proper decision. But yeah, life just feels very different now. It's about to hit 25 in a couple of months. Well, not a couple of months. I dragged it. My birthday is in September. So in, 9 months. But I don't know. I feel like I'm in a very good state of life right now. I'm happy. I'm reaching goals. Life is good. So many opportunities are coming to me at once. I'm so thankful for that. I'm surrounded by love, surrounded by family. People give me my flowers every day. People tell me they love me every day. And I tell people I love them every day. I check in more. And that feels good. That feels good. Like, honestly, the best thing I've come out of this year with is connection. It's been a journey. I'm gonna just say that. It's been a journey. So happy to be able to express, like, all of the love and appreciation that I have for the people in my life because they deserve it. I think we all do. But yeah, this year has been about healing, revealing. It's been about reassuring, reconnecting. It's been a good year, but a hard year. That's what I'll say. I'll usually also put brown sugar in this, but my brown sugar, I need to get a new bag of it, so I won't be putting any in this time. Nutmeg. Okay. So this is vanilla extract. So I usually also use lemon extract, but don't have any of that right now, so it's all good. And lemon juice. Those in favor of clearing the accused of all crimes. Now these, I'm just gonna let them cook on the stove this time. I usually make them in the oven, but I wanna make them on the stove this time to see if there's a difference. I'm about to put the noodles in. Okay, I'm really not making that much macaroni and cheese, so I'm just gonna put about a third of the box in here. When you're making macaroni and cheese, you don't ever cook the noodles all the way because you're also gonna bake it, so you don't want your noodles to be overcooked. of that. So this has been marinating in olive oil, butter, and seasoning. Some people like to make it from scratch. I like Jiffy, so that's what I'm gonna use. Flour, not a whole lot, just, you know, a little bit. That's enough. Add sugar. That's good. So then I'm also gonna put egg, oat milk, and a little bit of oil in here, but I'm not gonna do that until I'm ready to actually mix it up and cook it. Just set this aside. Okay, so the noodles are getting there. Remember, you don't want them to be all the way done. So the way that I like to gauge it is once the ends start to turn that whitish soft color, they're getting there, but they aren't there yet. I'm going to just strain the noodles. I need to buy another strainer. Now when I'm making mac and cheese, I usually don't rinse the noodles because you want some of that starch to be on there so that it'll, you know, stick better. Because I'm also about to put butter on it so that'll make it slide and the cheese won't stick. What you want to do is take those and don't do too much, just enough, you know, to taste. And then put salt. Like you see how I wasn't even turning the thing all the way? Just, you don't need a whole lot of that. Just enough so you taste it. Then you take black pepper. You put some of that in there. I'm gonna take some cheese. Mix it all in. Got this cheese sauce cooking. And it's oat milk that's in here with it. Oh, it looks crazy right now, but just let it cook down. Just a little bit of all of this stuff, not a lot. Don't fucking drag it. Not onion powder, but garlic powder. Just a little bit of that. You don't need a whole lot of that neither. Black pepper. Mix it up and taste it and see what it needs. Just taste it. Put some of this white cheese in it. Pizza cheese. Alright, now let's see. Melt down the white cheese. I feel like it needs a little bit of this salt. See how it's thickening up? You gotta put the butter in there, and I'm just gonna spread the butter around. See that cheese already making them stick together. Yup, with that butter. That's gonna, you know, loosen it up, keep it moist. So in here right now is just noodles, cheese, salt, pepper, and butter. Bit more. Don't want it to be dry, but I don't want it to be too wet either. Yeah, y'all hear it. A little bit more. Because when you cook it in the oven, you know, it's going to get a little bit firm and you want it to still be a little bit, you know, juicy. Smooth it out. noodles. And then last but not least, you have to take your paprika and you put that over the top just for the color. It's gonna help your mac and cheese be brown.
Say what's up to the vlog, y'all. This is my brother.
Yo. Follow the kid.
Tell them your Instagram name, where they can follow you.
Come on, no idea 2. No idea _2. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me.
Y'all, this is my best friend. This is my brother. It's our first Christmas that we're spending, like, not in the same city. So, he's in Atlanta. I'm in LA right now, and it's all good vibes, though. But he's telling me about his day, his Christmas day. 'Cause it's like 8 p.m. over there now, right? What time is it?
It's 7.
Yeah.
And, I don't know.
Alright, so I just cleaned my kale greens and I just took all of the stems out of it because I hate stemmy greens. I wish that I could have found collards, but I ordered my stuff a little late, so they couldn't find any. So the kale is seasoned. I'm not gonna put it on until it's like done. Everything is done cooking. You said they look old. No, they don't.
They look old.
Well, shit. If I look like that when I'm old, that's how I want to look.
Tay Diggs don't look old, and Regina don't look old.
Ooh, that mac is cut together.
Uncle or your cousin or whatever on the street frozen. Like what?
It's Christmas in Cali.